Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another quick pick prediction video. In this video, I'll be predicting the women's flyweight bout between Jasmine Jasudavicius or Vicius versus Natalia Silva. And I see this one right here is I think Natalia Silva actually got a pretty decent shot, but am I leaning to that shot? No, because I feel like when like maybe I don't know, maybe it's a good thing to throw a little bit of coins, hedge it a little bit. Maybe in that sense. But prediction wise, I can't really see any reason to really lean to Natalia Silva. Like everything is big reaching. I feel like she could potentially catch her with that little a head kick coming in, like the lurch that is Jasmine Jasudavicius kind of coming in, head kind of crossed over a little bit, maybe catch her with a head kick. I saw her get caught by Palastri or what her name, Baloney or Pastrami or whatever her name is, the chick she fought on the Contender Series. I seen her get caught by a little head kick coming on, like lean her head over and caught a head kick. And that's all Silva does. Those spams head kick, spam leg. She's a kick spammer. And you watch her Instagram, that's clearly she loves her kicks, spamming kicks. Hands really need a little bit of work, but even where they at right now, she could kind of just spam, just throw some hands out there. Know how to be the best technique because Jasmine Jasudavicius' head moving ain't all that great, striking defense ain't all that great. And we kind of look at Jasmine Jasudavicius, you kind of think, oh, she's like one of these long fighters that strikes pretty well. In actuality, I feel like her grappling has become the best thing about her. To be honest, like she's very crafty with these little takedowns that she gets in the clinch and off entry. She's very good at these little sneaky little trips. At least at this level, she's pretty good at those trips. And even like against fighters not notably known strikers like Kay Hansen. Like Kay Hansen was getting off on the feet at points. But one thing I will say about Jasmine Jasudavicius, her Muay Thai clinch is pretty decent. It's decent. Nothing phenomenal, but it's decent, especially for the level she's at. It's decent. But her hands and everything else, giving her reach and all that stuff, and without the reach, it's really a lot to be desired. But yeah, I feel like Natalia Silva could get off on the feet at times. I feel like she could catch up with some head kicks at points. And I feel like she potentially could have a submission opportunity on the ground, especially if she could catch her with a little flurry and then end it off with a head kick, or start her with a head kick, then flurry her, and then Jasmine Jasudavicius go for a rush takedown, submit her. But I just talked a whole lot about this to say that from what I've seen from Natalia Silva, I haven't seen nothing all that impressive from her. And I feel, yeah, and then she has been actually still very young, so she could have made some leaps in improvement. But what I see on her IG, mostly just posting pics for, I guess, her male fan base, I guess, and trying to sell apparel in I don't know, protein shakes and stuff. But I haven't really seen most focus on actually doing anything serious on her page. So, and I can't really get behind her. I gotta go with Jasmine Jasudavicius here. I feel like she's competent enough on the ground to defend the submissions of Silva. It's not like Silva has such phenomenal jiu-jitsu that, oh my God, she can't go to the ground with her. I feel like she can get takedowns, she can neutralize on top. And I feel like it's gonna kind of play out maybe similar to the Kay Hansen fight in some sense, in Palastri fight, to be honest. The little fighter, the shorter fighter, kind of get off a little bit on hands. Then her trying to corral them, land knees in the clinch. And we seen I forget her name right now, Marina Rodriguez fight Natalia Silva and beat her up and bully her in the clinch. We also see her get caught with a head kick in that fight too, like 2 or 3 of those in that fight. But anyway, probably similar to that fight as well. Like getting put in the clinch, some shots landing on her, there's some trip takedowns, and just really corralling her. Like she'll have her little moments, but for the most part, it's gonna be Jasmine Jasudavicius in the driver's seat, dictating the pace of the fight, trying to clinch her up, tie her up, land elbows in the clinch, land knees, and then drag her to the mat, and then shut down her jiu-jitsu and just ride the position as long as you can, and just win pretty much a lackluster decision, I feel. So in this fight, I got Jasmine Jasudavicius via decision. And that's the video.